What about moments to downtown Melo? You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Thursday, June 2nd, 2022, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Raymelo, that's REYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. Listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Diane Keaton, James Bergen, and Mary Steenburgen are back together in a first look photo for Book Club 2, The Next Chapter. Studio Focus Features uploaded the photo on Twitter on Tuesday. The images feature the group looking stylish as they arrive at the airport. The caption reads, "The legendary quartet reunites in Italy for #Book Club 2, The Next Chapter." We're reuniting icons Diane Keaton, Jane Fonda, Candice Bergen, and Mary Steenburgen, coming soon to theaters. The first book club, released in 2018, follows the group of friends whose lives were changed after reading 50 Shades of Grey. The sequel will follow Keaton, Fonda, Bergen, and Steenburgen as they take their book club to Italy for a girls' trip. Bill Holderman is returning to direct and pen the script with Aaron Sims. Co-stars include Andy Garcia, Don Johnson, Craig T. Nelson, Giancarlo Giannini, Hugh Quashai, and Vincent Ritota. Searchlight Pictures is giving a glimpse of the new film The Menu. The studio shared a teaser trailer for the dark comedy thriller Wednesday featuring Anya Taylor-Joy, Nicholas Hoult, and Ralph Fiennes. Taylor-Joy and Hoult play Margot and Tyler, a couple who travel to a remote island to eat at an exclusive restaurant. The menu is overseen by a chef played by Ralph Fiennes, who exerts a cult-like control over his co-workers. Margot soon discovers that the meal might be more than what it seems. The official description reads, "Couple travel to a coastal island to eat at an exclusive restaurant where the chef has prepared a lavish menu with some shocking surprises." Hong Chow, John Leguizamo, Janet Matier, and Judith Light also star. The menu is written by Seth Reese and Will Tracy and directed by Mark Melo. Adam McKay and Betsy Koch serves as producers. The film opens in theaters on November 18th. Suicide Squad actors Daniela Melchior have joined the cast of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Deadline reported Wednesday that Melchior will appear in the upcoming Marvel superhero film. Director James Gunn confirmed Melchior's casting on Twitter. Gunn wrote, "I can confirm she's wonderful in the role. Add Melchior Daniela is one of my favorite people and actors around, and I hope this is just the second of many projects we'll work on together." Gunn previously denied that Melchior would play Moondragon in the film. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is based on the Marvel Comics superhero team Guardians of the Galaxy. The new film is written and directed by Gunn, who also wrote and directed the first two movies. Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Dave Bautista, Vin Diesel, Bradley Cooper, Karen Gillan, Paul Clementev, Will Powder, and Elizabeth Debicki star. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 wrapped filming in May. The movie opens in theaters in May 2023. Melchior is known for playing Cleo Cazo, aka Ratcatcher 2, in Gunn's DC superhero films The Suicide Squad. She will also star in the new Fast and the Furious film, Fast 10. Paramount Plus announced the premiere of Honor Society on Wednesday and released photos from the film. Honor Society will premiere July 29th on the streaming service. Angourie Rice and Gaten Matarazzo star in Honor Society. Rice plays Honor Rose, a high school senior towards getting into Harvard. Matarazzo plays Michael, one of the Honor 3 rivals whom she plans to sabotage. However, over the course of her scheme, Honor falls for Michael. Christopher Mintz-Plaze plays Honor's guidance counselor. Marnie Jackson, Amy Clem, and Ben Jackson Waller are also in the movie. Photos show Honor and Michael as lab partners, Honor plotting by herself, Michael studying at his desk, and Honor with her friends, played by Avery Conrad and Kelsey Mawema at the gym. David A. Goodman wrote, and Oran Zegman directs. Awesome Awesomeness Films produced Honor Society for Paramount Plus. Netflix is giving a glimpse of the new film, The Man from Toronto. The streaming service shared a trailer for the action comedy Wednesday featuring Kevin Hart and Woody Harrelson. The Man from Toronto follows Teddy, played by Hart, an unsuspecting man who is mistaken for an assassin, known as the Man from Toronto. They must team up with the real assassin, Woody Harrelson, after the client orders both them of their deaths. The official synopsis reads: a case of mistaken identity arises after a screw-up sales consultant and the world's deadliest assassin, known only as the Man from Toronto, run into each other at a holiday rental. Kelly Kuko and Ellen Barkin star. Writer and director Lena Dunham's new creation, Sharpstick, will be released in theaters July 29th. Independent distributor Utopia announced on Wednesday. The latest film by the Girls creator premiered virtually at the Sundance Film Festival in January. The comedy will now hit big on a big screen in Los Angeles and New York in late July, with a nationwide release set for August 5th. Utopia acquired distribution rights in February. The film stars Dunham along with Kristen Forsythe, John Berthenol, Luca Sabat, Scott Speedman, Lena Dunham, Taylor Page, and Jennifer Jason Leigh. The synopsis for the film reads: Sarah Jo is a sensitive 26-year-old living in the fringe of Hollywood with her disillusioned mother and influencer sister. Working as a caregiver and just longing to be seen, she begins an exploratory affair with her older married employer and is thrust into a startling education on sexuality, loss, and power. The Hollywood Reporter's Jordanian Searless said in a review, "This is Dunham at her most liberated in years. Her greatest strength as a filmmaker lies in her ability to create aching, real, relatable characters within a heightened comedic framework." Netflix announced that on Wednesday that its popular comedy drama series Emily in Paris began production on season 3. The show's official Instagram account says, "Back at the table together, and it's not for a client meeting or a dinner party." The series co-stars Lily Collins and Ashley Park also took to Instagram to celebrate the announcement, posting identical photos of themselves with the Paris iconic Eiffel Tower in the background. Collins wrote on social media, "Reunited in Paris, let season 3 film begin." Park, meanwhile, captioned her Instagram post, "Those Americans roaming Paris again, yay." Set and filmed in Paris, the show follows Collins as Emily, an American who relocates to France after an unexpected job opportunity at Savoir, a French marketing firm. She struggles to adapt to her new environment and must work to overcome cultural clashes and language barriers in the pursuit of love and career successes. Will Arnett will star in a live-action television adaptation of the video game Twisted Metal streaming service Peacock announced on Wednesday. The 52-year-old Lego Masters murder villain Arrested Development star will provide the voice of the killer clown Sweet Tooth, the NBC-owned streaming service said in a release. The synopsis reads: "Is a hilarious and terrifying hulk of a man who is as emotional as he is cunning, a lover of chaos, majestic rage filled with killer dawns, an ever-smiling clown mask, and used Las Vegas as his personal kill ground, all of which he drives his infamous Doomsday ice cream parlor," is how the Peacock describes Arnett's character. The Emmy-nominated Toronto native also spearheaded the project and is serving as an executive producer. The cast also includes Encanto and Brooklyn Nine-Nine star Stephanie Beatrice and Anthony Mackie from Models Avengers films. McAvoy will also serve as an executive producer. Spider-Man franchise villain Thomas Hayden Church rounds out the regular cast, while Scream's Neve Campbell has been confirmed as a guest for her crew. HBO is renewing the comedy Our Flag Means Death for a second season, the company said in a release issued by Warner Bros. On Wednesday. The show's first season debuted in March and was loosely based on the true adventures of 18th century would-be pirate Stede Bonnet, played by New Zealand actor and comedian Rhys Darby. The synopsis reads: after training in the seemingly charmed life of a gentleman for one of a swashbuckling buccaneer, Stede became the captain of the pirate ship Revenge. Struggling to earn the respect of his potentially mutinous crew, Steed's fortunes change after a fateful run-in with the infamous Captain Blackbeard, played by Tika Waititi. To their surprise, a wildly different Steed and Blackbeard found more than friendship on the high seas. They found love. Now they have to survive. Darby is well known for comedic roles on both the big and small screen. He appeared in the television show Fly the Conchords and on the silver screen in Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. In a March interview, the 48-year-old said it was challenging to play the role of Bonnet on the show. Darby told UPI at the time, he's so complicated. How did he just get away with what he did? And why would anyone follow or believe him? He's a dreamer and a risk taker. The show generally gotten positive reviews. Paramount Plus announced Wednesday that Amanda Peet has joined the cast of its Fatal Attraction series. Peet joins previously announced Leslie Kaplan and Joshua Jackson. Peet will play Beth Gallagher, the role Anne Archer played in the 1987 movie. When Beth's husband, Dan, played by Jackson, has an affair with Alex, played by Kaplan, Alex terrorizes their family. The 1987 movie was a box office hit and led to Oscar nominations for Archer, Glenn Close's Alex, director Adrian Lyne, and Best Picture. Iconic scenes include Alex and Dan's elevator love scene, Alex boiling the family pet Bunny, and Alex kidnapping Dan and Bev's daughter for a roller coaster ride. Paramount Plus suggests the 2022 take on Fatal Attraction will delve further into the causes of Alex's obsession and issues including strong women, personality disorders, and corrosive control. The streaming service first announced the series on November 11th with Kaplan attached. Johnson came aboard on January 20th. Paramount Plus has not announced a start of production or air date for Fatal Attraction yet. Netflix released a teaser for their Addams Family series on Wednesday. A full trailer is coming on Monday. The trailer shows Thing, this time with stitches over his severed hand, doing various hand tricks. Wednesday, Addams captioned the tweet with a sarcastic comment, enjoyed this marketing ploy. Daniela Ortega plays 16-year-old Wednesday Addams. Wednesday will solve a mystery at Nevermore Academy and practice her psychic abilities in the series. Christina Ricci, who played Wednesday in 1991's Addams Family and 1993's Addams Family Values, also co-stars along with Kendra Zena-Jones, Louis Guzman, Gwendoline Christie, Dohan, Piercy Hines-White, Joyce Sunday, Emma Myers, Ricky Lindholm, Jamie McShane, Georgia Farmer, Naomi Owaga, and Musa Mustafa. Guzman will play Wednesday's father, Gomez. Zeta-Jones will play Morticia. Smallville creator Ann Goff and Miles Millar created Wednesday. Tim Burton directed the first 4 episodes and executive produces. Netflix first announced the series in February 2021. Netflix has not announced the premiere date yet. Netflix is giving a glimpse of the new series Iron Chef: Quest for an Iron Legend. The streaming service shared a trailer for the cooking competition show Wednesday. Alton Brown and Top Chef Season 10 winner Kristen Kish host the new installment of the Iron Chef franchise, while Mao Dukakis reprises his role as the chairman. The series will see 5 Iron Chefs: Curtis Stone, Marcus Samuelsson, Gabriella Camara, Ming Tsai, and Dominique Crenn take on challenger chefs including Mason Herford, Curtis Duffy, Claudette Zepeda, Esther Chai, and Gregory Godet in a series of culinary battles. The official tagline reads, 5 new trailblazing Iron Chefs will welcome brave challenger chefs to the reimagined kitchen stadium, where they'll face off and be pushed to the limits of endurance and creativity as they cook up extraordinary culinary creations. The competition's most successful challenger will return to battle in the grand finale for the chance to be named the first ever Iron Legend. Iron Chef: Quest for an Iron Legends is based on the original Iron Chef, a Japanese cooking show produced by Fuji Television. The series inspired several international spin-offs, including Iron Chef America. Virginia jury found both Amber Heard and Johnny Depp at least partially liable of defamation Wednesday, but overwhelmingly favored the latter in awarding of damages. The jury awarded Depp a total of $15 million in damages, $10 million for compensatory, and $5 million for punitive. At the close of the hearing, the judge lowered the punitive damages to a statutory $350,000. The jury also awarded $2 million in compensatory damages to Heard. Depp said the jury, with its verdict, gave me my life back. He said, from the very beginning, the goal of bringing this case was to reveal the truth. Regardless of the outcome, speaking the truth was something that I owed to my children and to all those who have remained steadfast in their support of me. I feel at peace knowing that I have finally accomplished that. Heard said she was disappointed in the jury's decision. She said, I'm heartbroken that the mountain of evidence still was not enough to stand up for the disproportionate power, influence, and sway of my ex-husband. I'm even more disappointed with what this verdict means for other women. It is a setback. It sets back the clock of time when a woman who spoke up and spoke out could be publicly shamed and humiliated. It sets back the idea that violence against women is to be taken seriously. And she also added, I'm sad I lost the case, but I'm sadder that still I have to have a loss of right. I thought I had it as an American to speak freely and openly. Depp wasn't in attendance in the Fairfax County, Virginia courtroom as the verdict was read due to a previous work commitment. Heard was present. The jury deliberated for 14 hours starting Friday after hearing 6 weeks of testimony. Depp sued Heard for $50 million after she wrote an op-ed in the Washington Post in 2018 saying that she was a survivor of a domestic abuse. Though she did not name Depp as her abuser in the article, Depp argued it's clear she was referring to him after obtaining a temporary restraining order against him during their 2016 divorce proceedings. He says her op-ed cost him acting jobs and millions of dollars. Heard countersued Depp for $100 million after the latter's lawyer said her abuse allegations were false. In the closing arguments Friday, Depp's lawyer, Camille Vasquez, said Heard abused Depp and staged photos to make it seem as though the Pirates of the Caribbean actor physically abused her. Benjamin Rottenborn, Heard's attorney, said Depp verbally, emotionally, and physically abused the Aquaman star. He accuses Depp's team of victim blaming. In 2020, Depp lost a liable lawsuit against the parent company of The Sun newspaper after the tabloid called him a wife beater in the headline. And finally, indie rockers Yeah Yeah Yeahs released a music video Wednesday for the band's first new song in 9 years. The World Spitting Off the Edge of the World is the lead single from the New York band's upcoming album Cool It Down, which is due out at the end of September. The album includes vinyl copies, is now featured on the band's website and available for pre-order. The trio has also announced a smatter of concert dates leading up to the album's release. Cool It Down marks the band's first since 2013's Mosquito, which peaked at number 5 on the Billboard 200 charts record. All three band members have pursued solo projects during the hiatus. The single features musician Michael Hidarius, known by his stage name Perfume Genius. Spitting off the edge of the world music video of the single features all three original members, singer Karen O, guitarist Nick Zinner, and drummer Brian Chase. It also features a vintage stretch limousine decked out in Yeah Yeah Yeah's attire, created for the album by artist Cody Crutchlow. Vocalist Karen O said in an interview with Variety, it's a dream collaboration with one of our favorite artists of the 21st century, Cody Crutchlow, who did the artwork for our first record back in 2003 and has been making visionary music videos for the last 2 decades. She also added, the time to collaborate again came with Spitting. The shooting in Kansas City was dreamlike. The dream you have after eating something really greasy right before bed. Bizarre, poetic, and intense. Pure genius was incredibly gracious to roll in the very cold mud as my co-pilot and steal scene after scene with his surreal charm. We trusted Cody implicitly. He surpassed expectations and gave us our November rain. YYY's spirit is alive and well through the eyes of Cody Critchlow. Custom Yes Limos was largely handwork, fueled on love. And that was your entertainment report for Thursday, June 2nd, 2022. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.